congrats on the win tonight. Jess, I don't know if in case it hasn't been relayed to you, but with your goal tonight, you are the first player in NWSL history to have scored in every season since the inaugural season in 2013. So congratulations on that milestone.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I just saw that briefly just whilst I checked my phone real fast. So that's pretty cool. Obviously, I'm sure there'll be more people that'll hit that throughout the year, but you know, a little bit of history, I'll take that.
Aside from the goals both of you scored tonight, when can you guys talk about the collective defensive effort to stop basically a formidable Gotham attack, that has Lynn Williams, that has Mitch Purse, that has Christine Lewis, so many threats to account for on any given moment. So just wondering, what can you all talk about from the team effort on the defensive side of that?
I can start. Just as many threats as they have, I think we have threats defensively. Like, I would take any one of our back six against any of those players, and I think that's what's so special about this group is that those players step up when they need to. It's our job to put balls in the back of the net, and it's their job to keep it out. So I think as a collective, we do a really good job of that. Even when the game can get ugly, we really learn how to come together as a collective and make sure the ball stays out of our net.
Yeah, I think also that, a lot of people have this kind of opinion of our team, and that we're this kind of attacking, possession-based team, which obviously we are, but actually one of our biggest priorities is controlling the game defensively. We work on that a lot, and we have, like Bert said, we have such good defenders, they have such amazing attributes that really complement each other, and so we trust them in those 1v1 duels. Obviously, I feel like Gotham are very 1v1 individual kind of attacking threats, mids going at you, wing going at you, and as dangerous as those players are, we trust our defenders that they will be able to kind of deal with that in the way that we need them to. And today, you saw that, and not forgetting, Son and Olo, who I thought were fantastic today too, picking up first and second balls, and it really is a collective effort. But when it comes down to those individual moments, we just have great defenders.
Appreciate it. Thank you both.
Thanks, Jacob. And then next we have Dan.
Thanks. Question for both. I guess maybe more for Jess, who's been around longer, but my understanding that the East Coast after the game last weekend, so I'm just wondering what your thoughts on that process were, and kind of what was the week like being on the road instead of going back home?
Yeah, honestly, it's not fun. Like, I'm just being honest with you. Going away on the East Coast and then staying for a week in a hotel, it can sound luxurious, but it's not, and I think that you can easily get to the game today where you're also in a weather delay, and by the time kickoff comes, you're absolutely starving. And you could easily just be like, I'm over this. And I think was justified. We felt we deserved something from that game. And to bring the energy and the attitude and the mentality to this game, and goals, clean sheets, it really does speak to the group that we have, and hopefully we can use kind of this week and this game to really kind of keep that level and don't drop.
Keep a good mindset with that 90-minute delay, and were there any fun locker room activities that you did just to pass the time?
Well, I'll let Beth answer this question. She had a lot of fun in the locker room.
We were so bored, and we started playing this game that I've been playing, but then we have lacrosse balls. And you know how there's a game like when people take ping pong balls on a table and they bounce them, and you got to bounce it once and then twice and then 3 times. So we were like, there were 4 groups of people with lacrosse balls bouncing the ball back and forth for probably 15, 20 minutes. And then the hunger kicked in, and then we all just got hangry. And it was hard to pass the time, but
It's tough times, isn't it?
tough times.
It's like the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Thanks, Susie. And then Bella, you can go.
Just want to follow up from earlier about Jess, you being the first player to score in all 10 NWSL regular seasons, and what you think about that longevity, and then also if you have any particular goals in that time period, because you've got 39 of them in the regular season.
Damn,
That's a lot.
really? 39?
Yeah, 39. Time is sitting in the room. Pretty good number right there.
It's not bad for a midfielder.
If you have any favorites during that time that really stick out to you.
Well, obviously, from the longevity point of view, I actually am probably, honestly, I'm probably more proud of myself for being able to still be at this level for such a long time than I am at kind of a lot of things, just because this game can be so unforgiving, it is so difficult, and it's a real slog, right? Like, add international onto that, and it's just really is relentless. And so I actually am just more proud of the fact that I just still enjoy it, and I'm doing it because I enjoy it, which is great for me, right? Because I'm still here, I'm still having fun, I'm still enjoying it, and everything else that comes with it is just kind of like an added bonus. And my goals, my favorite goal will always be home to Sky Blue in 2015, last game of the regular season. I tied it with a header in the pouring rain. It was like a movie scene. And it kept our unbeaten. We were unbeaten for 2 years at home, and it kept that record. So that is my all-time favorite rain goal. Nothing will ever compete to it. But also on top of that, scored a couple bangers against which were nice. But honestly, like, even the goal today, the team ones are my favorite. Like, to get 4 or 5 people in, all like perfect timing, in sync. I don't think people realize how hard that is to do. So I enjoy those ones as well.
Thanks, Bella. And then we have Steven.
I just wanted to follow up a little bit on Dan's question. You're the only team that hasn't had a home game yet this season, so I wonder if you could talk a little bit about how you're feeling about finally getting back in front of the fans, illuminating the stadium and fortress again when you finally get there in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, we're very excited about it. I almost had to break my Twitter fast and go on and let the league know how upset I was that we still haven't had one. Everyone else has. But yeah, no, I think I speak for everyone when we say that Lumen was so much fun to play at last year. The atmosphere was incredible, and it obviously grew as the season wore on. So super excited to play in front of a home crowd, to not be on the road. Yeah, we're very excited, but we gotta wait a little bit for 2 weeks still. But it's okay. We're ready. Hope the fans are.
Yeah.
More goals.
Thanks, Steven. And then Susie, we can close out with you.
Bethany, I was just going to ask you, obviously you can play more on the front line, but I've not played on the left as much recently. Got to be on the left side today, and wondering if you got any specific direction, or what the opportunity was like to play on the left today.
Yeah, I'm kind of just like wherever Harvs needs me, that's where I want to be. And yeah, a little different on the left side today. I had very specific things I had to do, and hopefully I did them. And
to clarify.
Yeah, no, it was pretty clear cut and dry of what my instructions were, and when they're like that, it makes it easy to do that. But obviously, it's easy playing next to players like her who just make the game flow really well. And so, yeah, it definitely was a different look, but I enjoyed it. Obviously scored, so that's super hype. So yeah, as long as I'm putting the ball in the back of the net, I don't care where I'm playing.
One thing you'll always get with Bethany Balcer is goals. It is guaranteed goals. It don't matter where she plays, she's gonna score. And when you have someone on your team where your team knows that, it's nice.
All right, thank you, Susie, and thanks, Jess and Bethany, for your time.